Hey everyone, it's Jossie for the Rough Cuts on Sunday. I hope you have had a great week. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about another film I saw at South by Southwest entitled The Hunter. This is starring Willem Defoe and Frances O'Connor, as well as Sam Neill. I'm kind of split on this film. It's good. The acting is all really good in it, and I guess the story is good. I really hated the ending. But anyway, the plot of the story is you have this man, played by Willem Dafoe, named Martin, who is sent to Tasmania in order to track and also kind of capture and kill a Tasmanian wolf, although they call it a Tasmanian tiger in this film. Some of you might be familiar with this animal. It's extinct now, although every now and then people will say that it's been spotted in Tasmania. What is it's a very large marsupial. It looks similar to almost kind of like a coyote or a dingo, but it has stripes on its back like a tiger. So that's why sometimes it's called a Tasmanian tiger because of its stripes. Sometimes it's referred to as Tasmanian wolf because its body shape, type, and its head is similar to that of a dog. So the character Martin is sent by a private company to go to Tasmania, find this animal so he can get tissue samples, blood samples, hair, and the like. Basically, kill the animal so that they can study it because it's believed that the Tasmanian tiger has some sort of chemical in its saliva that paralyzes its prey. So they want to use this in like biowarfare, biotechnology, all that jazz. So he goes to Tasmania, and the family that he is staying with. In the beginning, we don't know what happened to the father. All we know is that he went into the wild and he hasn't returned yet, but they're still hoping that he'll come back. The wife, played by Frances O'Connor, is in a bad way. And basically, her two very young children are taking care of her because she's unable to take care of herself because she's so distraught that her husband is missing. Then you have Sam Neill's character, and playing pretty true to form. You don't know if he's a good guy or a bad guy because he's always so incredibly sketchy, but he acts like he's your friend. So his character is pretty ambiguous at that point. What we do know is that there is a logging company who's very against Willem Dafoe's character Martin being there. They're also against the family because they're what they call greenies. So they're very into like the whole anti-deforestation. They're very green. They want to keep like the outback as pure as possible, and they're against the loggers. So of course the loggers are against them because that's their livelihood. So that's where you have this conflict. So it's it's kind of slowly paced, but everything's very deliberate. The cinematography in this is absolutely gorgeous. You get to see a lot of just the beautiful regions of Tasmania. And this is very character driven. So the fact that Willem Dafoe is such a good actor is really what makes this film, because I think if they had gotten anyone else to be in this, it would be so incredibly boring. So really, Willem Dafoe is what makes this, as well as the children. They are just phenomenal in this movie. So I recommend seeing this. Once again, I did not like the ending because I understand the point that it was trying to convey, but I just really didn't like how they went about doing it. And I felt angry by the ending. It angered me. But like I understand what they were trying to do with it. And so that's what I'm going to say about that. That doesn't give anything away about the ending. But it's a good film. It's a good film. Great acting, great cinematography. It does have its shortcomings, but I'd still recommend going to go see it. And Willem Dafoe, I just want to say, like, he was there for the screening. He is just awesome. He actually stayed for the movie because most actors, when they go to these, they sit down and then as soon as the film starts, they get up and they leave. And then they come back at the end. But no, he stayed. He stayed for like the whole thing. And he was just a really cool guy. So I just. Everything that you thought of Willem Dafoe as being like just this cool, down to earth guy, totally true. He's awesome. So go see it for Willem Dafoe and also for the cinematography. It's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous film. And I will see you all next week. I hope you don't get tricked too badly this April Fools. I will see you next time. Until then, so long.